Will Von Miller get another ring and MVP trophy? That's one of the four things to keep an eye on as the Los Angeles Rams take on the Cincinnati Bengals in Super Bowl 56. Now, this is one of my favorite matchups to watch, right? The quarterbacks, Matthew Stafford, the 13-year vet, taking on Joe Burrow in his second season. Now, both guys were top picks in their drafts and are having great seasons. Stafford threw for 41 touchdowns this year, which ties his career high. And Joe Burrow, he had 34 touchdown tosses. Now, keep an eye on how much protection they both get. Stafford has been sacked only 5 times in the playoffs, and Joe Burrow has been sacked 12 times, which are the most in the postseason. Speaking of sacks, that will be the biggest part of this game, to be very honest with you. The Rams are just stacked with pass rushers, from Von Miller to Aaron Donald to Leonard Floyd, all right? Pass protection has also been an issue for the Bengals all year long. They've given up 3 or more sacks in 13 of the 20 games that they have played. That's 65% of the games that they have played this season. Cincy better get their pass protection together, or it will be a long day in Super Bowl 56. Jalen Ramsey said this week that he wants to cover Jamar Chase, and that's for good reason, because in the playoffs, Chase has been just amazing. He has 279 yards and a score as well, and Chase isn't the only player that Ramsey and the Rams secondary will need to keep an eye on, okay? Also keep an eye on T. Higgins as well as Tyler Boyd, because both of those players can hurt the Rams secondary. Finally, will the Rams' investment of trading for Von Miller come through? Remember, they gave up a second and a third-round pick to the Broncos for Von's services. Now, back in Super Bowl 50, Von, he had 2.5 sacks and 2 forced fumbles to help the Broncos get that W, okay? Now, Von only needs 2 more sacks to tie Pro Football Hall of Famer Charles Haley for the most sacks in Super Bowl history at 4.5 sacks. Now, those are the 4 things to watch for in Super Bowl 56. And don't forget to hear my pick on who will win the big game at 11:25 on CBS News Colorado. Have a wonderful day.